Aquarius, I'm Brittany and this is Pisces 6 Sense. Today I'm doing a general reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Before I get into the reading, oh shit, I just realized I didn't light my candle. Hold on, I'm sorry. Oh. I don't ever do readings without my candle lit. Okay. Or without a candle lit. And I don't have no incense lit either. Oh well. But so I'm doing personal readings. I know I say this like at the beginning of all my videos, but like I know sometimes people don't read description boxes. So if you would like a personal reading, the link to get one is in the description box. It is on Etsy. Also, if you would like to see daily messages, which I'm gonna get better, but I've been slacking. But if you would like to see like daily messages, especially once I start posting like short videos on a regular basis, check out my Instagram account, which is also in the description box. There's a link to that, so feel free to check that out. And lastly, I don't know why my throat is like there's no throat chakra cards out or anything, but like some of y'all might need to express something to somebody anyway, because my throat just started doing this. I was fine, but this is not going to be a time specific reading. This is like whenever this reading makes its way to you. I feel like it's too dim now. Okay. Whenever this message makes its way to you, that's when you're supposed to hear this. It can resonate, you know, now. It can resonate, excuse me, next week, 2 months from now, next year, or whatever. I'm no longer putting dates on my videos unless it's a very specific reading. So just keep that in mind. Now we can get into the reading. So the overall energy for your reading is spiritual union. So actually when I first saw it, it was reversed. But I didn't, like, for some reason, I didn't feel the need to keep it reversed. So I think that you may be going through a situation where right now there's probably a disconnect between you and another person that you probably see as your soulmates, your divine counterpart, you know, a past life lover, whatever this person may be to you. There may be a disconnect, there may be some distance, but I feel like that's going to turn around and change. Whenever I see cards reversed initially, but then they either come out upright or something tells me to take them upright, that means to me that the situation is changing for the better. So under that, we also have memories of love. So for a lot of you, this reading is about, so this reading was supposed to be whatever comes out. It wasn't straight up love, but obviously this reading is more so about love for you guys. But this is a past life soulmate for some of you. This is someone that you knew in the past, not necessarily past life. This could just be a, you know, soulmate energy. This is somebody that you could have reconciled with. And then also we have fulfillment of wishes under that. So for some of y'all, this is an earth sign because green represents earth. We have 3 green cards here. So for a lot of you, this is definitely an earth sign that you are dealing with. But let's get into the rest of the cards. So first card out is Stand Your Ground. So I see this card a lot of the time as either fight for yourself, stand up for yourself, advocate for yourself, set boundaries, or this can mean to actually fight for something. So in this case, this may be, how do I explain this? So this may be both of the things that I just said. So this may be a situation where you have to stand up for yourself and you have to advocate for yourself. You have to speak up for yourself. When it comes to this individual, whoever you have the spiritual connection with, so that you guys can both fight for this connection. For some of you, you just have to set boundaries with someone. We have intuition. So obviously, I feel like this is kind of an obvious card. Usually this will indicate that you need to listen to your intuition. So just make sure that you are at all times utilizing your intuition. Aquarians are intuitive people. You know, a lot of people don't really give Aquarius people, you know, that title. Most people assume that water signs are the most intuitive, but Aquarius is, well, Aquarians, because Aquarius is not a word. Aquarians are also intuitive. Why am I not able to talk today? A lot of you may also be into tarot and astrology, things like that. So you may have ways of finding out information that are not typical. So also, I mean, this can talk about the fact that you watch tarot card readings, but there's something that you may need to find out, or there may be something coming to the surface, or you may need to use your intuition when it comes down to making a decision about something. So just keep that in mind. Also, your intuition may be getting stronger because we have spiritual strength. So this can also mean divine protection, but I really more so feel like for a lot of you, your gifts are becoming stronger. You may be experiencing physical symptoms of this: headaches, fatigue, ringing in the ears, just a general sense of uncomfortableness. I know I have a lot of Aquarius on my chart. Plus, I mean, I am a Pisces and we're supposed to be very intuitive, but this card has been coming out a lot. But I feel like whatever gifts you have, or if you don't know that you have any gifts, they may be starting to show themselves or get stronger. So just, you know, keep that in mind. Please don't get in the candle, Luna. Ma'am, I don't want you to catch on fire. Okay. So for a lot of you, whatever abilities you have are becoming stronger. So your intuition may be like on 10. Your third eye chakra may be causing some issues. Your third eye chakra and your crown chakra could be causing some issues, especially, like I said, headaches, a hard time sleeping, even though you're very tired. So just keep in mind that maybe meditating, grounding yourself is probably going to be for the best. Relaxing, not taking on too much, clearing your energy, not being around too many people, especially like if you're an empath, might be for the best for you right now. So just keep that in mind. So the overall energy as far as the tarot goes is justice. So I feel like whatever you like, you might have been in this energy of like, you might have been in this energy that I call a sad girl or sad boy energy. Luna, what are you doing? You may be in this energy where you feel like stuff is just not going your way. Because we have everything is fine under the deck. So, you may have been trying to like put on this act that everything is fine, everything is okay, you're good, when in reality you're kind of like in sad boy or sad girl or sad person energy, and you're just like, I'm unhappy, I don't like this, I'm unsatisfied with some of the stuff that's going on, especially if it involves this spiritual connection here. And you just feel like things haven't been fair or going in your favor. That's turning around. I feel like things are like legit about to start going in your favor, which is awesome. That's awesome for me too, because like I said, I have a lot of Aquarius in my chart. So we have the Ten of Swords reversed as the first card out. So that's great because that means that you're getting over that negative feeling, that depression, that fuck everything, that I'm so sad energy, that sad boy, sad girl, sad person energy is starting to go away. But for some of you, it's turning into anger. For some of you, it's also turning into like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. It's also turning into turning your back on people and distancing yourself. Sorry, Luna, but no. It's also turning into you distancing yourself from people and just saying, forget it. Like, I'm not dealing with this shit anymore. But I feel like, you know, you're trying to come up with a plan. You're looking ahead and you're looking at your future and you're trying to figure out what's the best path to take. And I definitely feel like this is going towards, like, this is talking about this situation too. You're trying to figure out if this is the person that you should still put effort in with, or like, you know, do you want to leave this behind, especially if it's causing you to be depressed and sad and blah. But there is stability. So here's the thing about this card. So when it fell out like this. And I already knew to pick it up and put it upright. So I feel like you may have had some financial issues, and now things are changing. And I feel like it's not just temporary change. I feel like this is major change. This is permanent change, or at least change that's going to take place for a very long time. Like, you're going to be stable for a while. Also, this could be this person bringing some stability in if they do decide to actually, you know, if the connection does start to get better. But I don't see too many cards about love here. So I don't know. But this could be your own stability overall, you know, financial, mental, getting you know, some structure into your life if you lack structure, just kind of getting on your earth sign energy stuff. So that's really good. I feel like money is definitely gonna be business. If you started a business is gonna be great. But we have this King of Swords. So the King of Swords reversed. I feel like a lot of y'all, myself included, are in this energy of like coldness, like turning cold, like kind of like I said, fuck everybody. Kind of distancing yourself from people. Kind of being in your own world, being in your own head, but to a point where it's negative. And overanalyzing everything and possibly not making a decision about something. Kind of just leaving it up to God, as people say. Giving it up to God. Like, you're kind of in a stuck energy because I feel like you're trying to shut your feelings off. I feel like you're trying to be more of a thinker, but it's turning you into someone who doesn't do. And it's not like, I'm not talking about like career and stuff. I'm talking about like personal issues, like relationships, friendships. It's causing you to kind of be in a stagnant energy where you're not really doing much, but also it's like it's benefiting you, but it's also not. And I say it's benefiting you because we have the Five of Cups reversed, which means you're getting over disappointment and sadness. You're moving on and you're paying more attention to what's in front of you instead of what's behind you. But at the same time, there's things behind you that have to be taken care of. There's things behind you that you have to say something, like it's people that you need to express yourself to. It's people who, you know, you need to put in their place. There's people who are beneficial to you in your life, but you're trying to leave them behind because maybe they hurt your feelings. Maybe they weren't reciprocating, but they weren't aware that they were not reciprocating. It's like you may be playing this game with people where you kind of expect them to be on the same frequency as you, and be like sending telepathic messages to you. Like, you expect them to be able to hear your thoughts, read your mind, understand why you're upset. You know, if you were expecting a phone call and they didn't call you, now you're salty. You're expecting them to know, like, yeah, I'm salty because you didn't call me. But in reality, for some of you, this person or these people don't even know that they mean that much to you. And they are important, but you're kind of just like, fuck them. But it's like, you can't just distance yourself or just cut people off and become cold. You have to talk to them, and without harsh communication, because sometimes he can be harsh. I feel like he either doesn't say anything at all, like he literally is just, he goes silent, or he's mean when he's reversed. So that's not something you want to do with certain people. Like, yeah, some people deserve that energy, but if this pertains to this person who you have the spiritual union with, don't do that. And also, I feel like this is that indecision. This is that stagnant energy. This is that not choosing to do something, not being a doer. I feel like you're kind of, it's like, okay, I'm out of my feelings, or I'm getting over my feelings, but there still needs to be some kind of resolution. but I'm not making the decision yet because I don't know what to do, or I don't want to get my feelings hurt again, or I don't want to get disappointed again, so I'm just not going to make a decision, you know? So let's see what else is under the deck. I do feel like you're trying to stop stressing about something. And oh my God, who is this? We got the Queen of Swords. We got the King and the Queen of Swords. So for some of y'all, this person doing the same thing with you. Or these people are doing the same thing with you. Like if you pull back your energy, they see that and they're like, oh, well, I'm going to pull mine back too. And it's like counterproductive. Also, some of y'all are just like real, like, even if this other person is not doing this, like, you just like in a real cold, calculated, distant, harsh kind of energy. But here's the thing. Here's the thing though. Here we go with the Two of Cups and the Nine of Cups. This is a connection that can make you very, very happy. The problem is that I feel like right now, somebody would rather walk away because they feel like things are not going in their favor than to hold on to it. Somebody is like, let me go work, let me go do something practical, let me go, and this could be them too, but it's like there's potential for commitment here, but somebody's afraid that if they put in this work, it's not going to work out. But there's emotions here, but like there's a lack of hope. There needs to be some healing. For some of y'all, this is for sure Capricorn. And it's like y'all are watching each other, or this person is watching you. There's no movements being made because people are scared. You might be scared, or you're just trying to get out of this energy of being sad, so you're not caring. This person is afraid, but somebody feels left out in the cold. There's no love offer, there's no action, but somebody feels like there's no burdens by doing so. And then someone is afraid of rejection. I can dig under this deck and like continue to tell the story. But I feel like there's a need for balance, and then once this balance comes in, there's going to be clarification, and then once this clarification comes in, then we're going to have reconciliation again, and everything's going to go fine. Then there's going to be passion. Oh my God, it's getting good again. It's getting good. Yes, and y'all dealing with a earth sign for some of y'all, or an air sign. Yeah, somebody is afraid of getting their heart broken, and they're trying to use their intuition to make sure they're not going to get their heart broken. There could have been past heartbreak, especially if you dealt with this person in the past. Okay, let me stop because I'll literally keep going. Anyway, yeah, it's like we just gonna get into the advice. We have take time to breathe. Oh, take time to breathe out. So right now, you may just be overwhelmed. It may just be a lot going on. Like when I first started reading, I did feel very anxious for some reason, and I don't have a reason to be anxious right now, but I got very anxious. You may be feeling a little anxious, or you may be feeling, like I said, uncomfortable. Like I felt uncomfortable. You may just need a break. You may just need to stop worrying about the situation for a second. I'm not saying completely ignore it, but just kind of like breathe in, breathe out. Okay, I'm gonna make a decision about this, or I'm gonna go speak up to this person. You know, I'm gonna go fix the situation or deal with the situation. And then we have a time for healing. So I do feel like, you know, the reason why this is kind of rocky, whatever this is, whether it's a friendship, a relationship, or it's relationships, a relationship and friendships, whatever, it's like the reason why there can't be any resolutions or there's no movement is because you need to do some healing. You need a little bit of time to yourself to do healing, work on your spirituality, or, you know, work on yourself, work on your soul for a little bit. And then we have a personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. A lot of y'all are dealing with a Capricorn or someone with Capricorn in their chart, because this full moon in Cancer takes place in Capricorn season. We had this already. So yeah, a lot of y'all are definitely dealing with an earth sign or an air sign, because there's a lot, or possibly someone who has water in their chart, but there's not a lot of water, so there's a lot of air. Some of y'all, this is definitely an air sign. But yeah, basically this is going to resolve itself. Like, well, it's not going to do it on its own, but there's going to be some sort of resolution. But it's just a matter of figuring out exactly what you want, figuring out exactly how to go about this, and coming from a point where you're not triggered, so you can speak the way you need to speak, and you can also be listening to this person or this group of people with an open heart and an open mind, instead of coming from a hurt place. Because when you come from a hurt place, you're not really thinking logically, and you're not necessarily thinking about other people's feelings either. I know that's how it is for me anyways. You're thinking more so about your own feelings, but it's not just about your feelings. So make sure that you take a little bit of time out, try to see the situation differently, try to heal, try not to be so much in your feelings, but also don't disconnect completely that you become the King of Swords reversed or the Queen of Swords, and then go from there. So hopefully this was helpful. If so, let me know. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you guys in the next reading. Be safe, be well, take care. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later.